Hello, this is Seiya Sensei and
Misato Sensei.
Misato Sensei, and we're going to bust some Japanese out on you. This is some numbers. This is the numbers 1 through to 12, and it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You notice with 7, I didn't put nana. I used the other one, shichi. And with yon, I use yon and not shi. And there's a reason for that. We'll show in a minute.
Okay, now I'm gonna explain how to change numbers to time. If you put G after numbers, it's changed to o'clock. So if you put G after ichi, it's changed to ichiji, which means 1 o'clock.
Let's look at an example now of that. So we're going to construct it for you on a step-by-step basis. Misato, can you use your magic and bring up the number 6, please?
Okay.
Man, how did you do that? That is amazing magic. Now, that is step 1, saying the number. This is 6. Just like that. Now, to add something onto it, to make it 6 o'clock, I need you to use your magic again. Can you please do that? Yep, that's it. So now, roku, 6 becomes rokuji, 6 o'clock. Too easy. Let's see some more examples. 1 o'clock.
1時
2 o'clock.
2時
3 o'clock.
3時
4 o'clock.
4時
But I think you got that one wrong, Misato. Shouldn't it be yonji?
No. It should be 4時
Okay. That must be one of these things. Ping pong. 10 o'clock.
10時
11 o'clock.
11時
Okay. There's just a couple of pitfalls with this one. First of all, 4 o'clock. You say yoji. Bit of an exception there. Don't say yonji. And don't say shiji. With 7 o'clock, it is shichiji. Don't say nanaji. That's the other way of saying 7. Not in this case, son. Then 9 o'clock is kuji. Don't say kuji. And don't say kyuji. Alright, now I've showed you how to put G at the end of a number to make that number a clock. For example, to add G onto roku, changes 6 to 6 o'clock. Rokuji. Now, to go past that though, to add some numbers onto it, so if you want to say 6:25 or something like that, you have to use the minute counter. So Misato, can you please say these minutes for us from 1 to 10?
Yes. 1分、2分、3分、4分、5分、6分、7分、8分、9分、10分。
As you can see, what you do is the basic pattern is the number plus fun or pun. So as you can see here, it's ni fun, san pun, yon fun, go fun. There are some exceptions though. Don't say ichi pun, you say ipun. So I'll underline that one. You don't say roku pun, you say ropun. So I'll underline that one. You don't say hachipun, you say happun. And are there any others, Misato? I think that's... Oh yeah, you don't say jupun, you say jupun. So they're the exceptions. So make sure you get those ones right. It's always difficult knowing what is pun and what is fun. There's no basic pattern there. So what I would suggest doing is everybody get your books out and write these down so you don't forget them. Now, there's more than 10 minutes in an hour. Isn't there, Misato?
Yes, I think so.
So we have to know how to count minutes past 10 minutes. Let's say we've got 25 minutes. What you do with this one, step 1, convert it into Japanese. 25 is ni, ju, go. Now, that's only step 1. Step 2, what I have to do is I have to take this last number here, this last digit, and replace it with the equivalent for minutes, which is this one here, gofun. So nijugo becomes ni-ju-go fun. And that is a good explanation. So here is my niju gofun, which I constructed just recently. I'm going to add this to a time.
6時
And here is rokuji. This is 6 o'clock. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these together. The time I'm wanting to get is 6:25. So I'm going to say this. How do you say it, Misato?
6時25分
Okay, so it's one thing to be able to say rokuji. That's some pretty good Japanese right there. But if you add some more minutes onto it, nijugofun, then you're getting a more precise time. This one turns into 6:25. Alright, here are some examples. Try and work these out in your books. Misato is going to share with us now the answers. Here they are.
Okay. 6:45 is 6時45分 2:23 is 2時23分 8:15 is 8時15分 9:20 is 9時20分 and 12:08 is 12時8分
Just like in English, to say half past, instead of 30 minutes past, you can do the same in Japanese. So we've got our juji here. This is 10 o'clock. If I want to say half past 10, I can use this word, han. That makes it a little bit easier. Instead of saying juji sanjupun, that's a bit of a mouthful, why don't you just go ahead and put this han on it. Makes it a little bit easier. Juji han. 11:30 would be juichi ji han. 2:30, niji han. It's a little bit easier.